You're listening to the Voice of Transformation with Kimona Dwyer. This is more than motivation, this is your wake-up call. If you're tired of feeling stuck, tired of doubting yourself, and ready to rise, stay with me. Take a breath, focus your mind, and let's begin. Let me say something to you right now that you might not want to hear, but you need to hear it. Nobody is coming to save you, not your friends, not your family, not your circumstances changing overnight, not luck, not timing. You are the only one who can change your life. And I know that sounds heavy, but it's also the most powerful truth you will ever hear, because the moment you accept that, you take your power back. Right now, your life is a reflection of your decisions, your habits, your discipline, your excuses, your effort, or your lack of it. And I'm not here to judge you, I'm here to wake you up, because there is something inside you that refuses to stay average, something inside you that knows you were built for more than just waking up, surviving, scrolling, sleeping, and repeating. But here's the truth most people avoid. Change is not emotional. It is not about motivation. It is about discipline. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need perfect conditions. You need consistency. The difference between who you are and who you want to become is what you do daily when nobody is watching. Let me ask you something. What are you doing with your mornings? Are you starting your day with intention? Or with distraction? Are you building your future, or just consuming someone else's life online? Because every minute you waste, someone else is using that same minute to get better than you. And I don't say that to scare you, I say it to wake you up. You see, the world doesn't reward potential, it rewards execution. It rewards people who show up when they don't feel like it, people who keep going when it gets boring, people who stay consistent when nobody is clapping for them. And I know it's hard. I know there are days when you feel tired, days when you doubt yourself, days when you feel like giving up. But listen closely. Those are the days that define you, not the easy days, the hard days, because anybody can perform when life is smooth, but only the strong continue when life gets heavy. You don't need a new life. You need a new standard. Stop negotiating with yourself. Stop saying, I'll start tomorrow. Stop waiting for Monday. Start now, even if it's messy, even if it's small, even if it's imperfect, because momentum doesn't come from big moments. It comes from small, consistent actions, and I want you to understand this deeply. Your future self is watching you right now. And every choice you make is either building them or breaking them. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you are becoming stronger. Every time you choose effort over excuses, you are becoming closer to the life you want. But every time you quit early, every time you give in, every time you tell yourself, it doesn't matter, you are training yourself to stay the same. So, the question is simple. What are you training yourself for? Let me remind you of something powerful. You are not stuck. You are just consistent with habits that keep you stuck. And the moment you change your habits, you change your life. Nobody is coming to fix your routine. Nobody is coming to wake you up early. Nobody is coming to do the hard work for you. That responsibility belongs to you alone. And yes, that can feel overwhelming. But it is also freeing, because if you are the problem, you are also the solution. You don't need permission to change. You don't need validation to improve. You don't need perfect timing to start. You just need decision, a real decision. Not a wish, not a hope, a decision. Because when someone truly decides, everything changes. Their energy changes, their focus changes, their standards change. And suddenly, the same life that felt impossible starts responding differently. But you have to go first. Nobody is going to push you every day. Nobody is going to remind you every morning. You have to become the kind of person who doesn't rely on motivation, because motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. But discipline stays when motivation disappears. And that is what builds success. So today, I want you to choose one thing, just one. One habit you've been avoiding, one task you've been delaying, one step you know you need to take, and do it. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Because confidence doesn't come before action, it comes after. You don't wait to feel confident. You act, and confidence follows. You don't wait to feel strong. You act, and strength builds. You don't wait to feel ready. You act, and readiness develops. That is how transformation works. Slow, daily, consistent. And I promise you this, if you stay consistent for long enough, your life will not recognize you in 1 year. People will call it luck. People will call it timing. But you will know the truth. You changed through discipline, through sacrifice, through persistence, through showing up when it was hard. So don't quit now. Not when you are closer than you think. Not when your breakthrough is forming in silence. Because most people give up right before everything changes. Don't be most people. Be the exception. Be the one who keeps going when it's quiet. Be the one who stays when it's uncomfortable. Be the one who builds while others quit. Your future is not waiting for perfect conditions. It is waiting for your action. So, move. If this message hit you, don't ignore it. Like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the motivation that pushes you forward. And share it with someone who needs a wake-up call today. This is Kimona Dwyer, reminding you that your future is built in your daily habits. Stay focused, stay hungry, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.